On the table today, LEGO Minifigures Series 15. How did we get to Series 15? It seems like just yesterday we were on Series 5. There are 16 minifigures to collect. I have at least 20 bags on the table, so hopefully we will be able to pull at least 8 of the new figures. The package color this time is a nice deep metallic orange. We have the shark guy standing out the most on the front, with a few other interesting characters. Let's not waste too much time and start seeing who is in the packages. My favorite package of a new series is always the first because you know it's not going to be a repeat. It is the Flying Warrior. Ooh, golden armor, mythological, very spiffy. I'm a little worried I might have multiples of these. I had a tough time smooshing out the wings in the package. I kind of got mixed up with some of the other guys, but would be a fun guy to get multiples of. I like the wings on the back. They are hinged on those little hinge studs, so you can fold the wings back. So a little extra additional fun there. Good start to Series 15. The Queen. Pretty cool and spectacular lady here with such a ginormous dress piece here. Really takes up the full base. Should be one of the easier ones to find because it's so large. Double the cape and the little, what is that thing? Extra collar around her head. Looks pretty exciting. I like this one.
Hold on a second. What is this, imposter? I'm the queen that everyone's talking about.
Oh, it looks like it's the Nexo Knights Queen.
That's right. Give me that. Ah, that's my crown. I'm the real queen.
Okay, anyway. Wrestling champion. Good looking minifigure. I bet this guy works out. The easiest way to find this guy is his hair. It is a mullet, and it's a pretty big piece. I felt around the packages and I kind of thought it was a hat at first. That'd be great if we can get our hair to do that, by the way. But it turns out it was his mullet, and that's how you find it. Kind of is Ultimate Warrior-esque, isn't he? With the face paint and the wrist, the arm paint. World belt on his waist. Great looking champion. Clumsy guy. Now when you're a clumsy guy, do you wear the banana shirt before or after your accident? Pretty silly. One of the easier ones to find in packages, as well as the crutches, are pretty easy to tell what they are behind a layer of metallic orange. Also, the bandage headpiece is pretty easy to feel. This guy's really silly though. He looks like he's in a lot of pain and trouble. Bad leg, bad face, everything going on with the poor dude. We will pray for Clumsy guy. Oh, Clumsy guy. Frightening Knight. Yeah, I would say I'd be pretty frightened of this dude with the bear shield and the mace that's kind of squishy. It was pretty tricky to tell what that was in the package, if that was the mace, but that answers your question. It's very squishy, so when you feel that squishy mace, it's the mace. Let's check out his head again. Yeah, that is pretty frightening. I think he might need to see his dentist about that tooth sticking out. Maybe do something about the darkness under his eyes. Some vegetables or something might cure that. Good looking green knight. I think he will fit well in with this series.
Hello there! That's a mighty fine mace you got there. What would you say about dating a girl with a larger mace? Would that be intimidating, eh? Nah? Alright.
The Jewel Thief. Wow, she's pretty sharp. Dark leather suit, grappling gun, and it looks like she successfully succeeded in getting that diamond. She is quite the Catwoman. Very fun minifigure.
Hey, I know you're new here and everything,
but you just can't have one of those. I'm the only one who has the grapple gun. Give me that. There's some rules you just have to follow. Janitor. You gotta have one of these to help clean up all the bricks occasionally. It's a pain getting the dust off some of the studs, isn't it? Good looking guy, even though he looks a little disgruntled, not too excited to be mopping the stage. Has a dirty cloth on his pant leg there. Pretty plain from the back, but what a mop this is. I don't want to go all Stanley Spadowski on you, but that is a pretty cool mop.
Sometimes you just have to take what life gives you, 'cause life is like a mop. And sometimes life gets full of dirt and crud and bugs and hairballs and stuff. You gotta get it out. You gotta put it in here and rinse it off and start all over again. And sometimes life sticks to the floor so bad, a mop, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. You have to get down there like with a toothbrush. You gotta really scrub, 'cause you gotta get it off. You gotta really try to get it off. That doesn't work. You can't give up. You gotta stand right up. You gotta run to the window and say, hey, these floors are dirty and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Ballerina. Always good to have a dancer in the group. I almost feel like we've seen her before, but maybe I'm getting her mixed up with the bride and/or clown in white. Her tutu is quite level with the rest of her minifigure body. I bet she can get some air. Flowers in her hair. Pretty easy one to find with that hair bun on top. You can smush around and/or that dress, but I found the hair bun a little quicker. Ballerina. Shark suit guy. Makes me think that one of the Lego designers was watching the halftime show of the Super Bowl last year. Shark guy is pretty easy to find, obviously, because of that huge shark piece. In fact, when I was searching for figures, Shark guy came up like 3 or 4 times right at the start. Kind of felt like that was all that was in the box. Kind of makes up for me never finding Hot Dog guy. And now I have to go on the secondary market and probably spend $20 for Hot Dog guy, but Shark guy is here and he is flippers great. Kendyl Vitae. I don't know why I had the hardest time finding this guy. The swords and the helmet should be pretty easy, but I kept second guessing that helmet and then I had a hard time finding those swords. Once you do though, you should be able to figure it out. It's just a long stick with a little square, little texture on the hilt. Good looking warrior guy though. I like the helmet being able to kind of see through the mask there, and he's looking quite determined. Good looking chest plate piece there. Fun figure. Faun. Interesting choice of minifigure. I'm thinking Narnia or something like that. Interesting pants piece, by the way. He's, well, fawn, so we've got half man, half fawn, or whatever that is, and so kind of neat to have there. The flute should be the easiest thing to smush out, but there's a lot of stickly things in these packs, so be careful. So kind of match up that flute with his strange headpiece with the horns, and you should be able to find him. Very cool. Tribal woman, or I guess Native American. Perhaps Sakahawea? Looking good in her tribal gear and her feathers on her head with ponytails going down the side. Makeup on her cheeks and on the back. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Probably the smallest Lego minifigure we've seen. Tribal woman. Astronaut. This is probably my favorite of Series 15. Took me a while to find the astronaut. Pretty easy to find once you do find him. The flag is a nice square piece with some things on it, nice smooth helmet and a visor, so you should be able to find him. This is a really deluxe thing, very classic Lego minifigure astronaut, but with a little extra flair in the graphics on his chest. I really like the old style space symbol going on the flag there and on the spacesuit right there. Looks great. I'd like to see some more of these in different colors over the next few series. As for the helmet inside, we probably should look at the guy too. Beards are in for sure. He's bearded, but you know, you kind of have to be when you're on the moon or something, and it takes a while to get there and all that, so understood. Laser Mech. I'm really excited we get to show this guy off. I did not think I was able to find him, but it looks like he is there in the group. Very, very cool figure with the kind of Transformers-like laser sword, Transformers-like robotish, cyborgish, laser tech man of sorts. Wings on the back. He's kind of easy to get confused with the other guy, Flying Warrior, because of those wings, so I kept running into Flying Warrior's wings, I had thought, even though Laser Mech guy's wings are a little bit smaller. Still a little bit easy to confuse. Of course, this guy's spear is really smooth and this guy's spear is really jagged, but both have a lot of pieces and both are kind of tricky to find, but very cool to see this guy on the stage. That doesn't happen very often. Animal Control. And it looks like she has found something really stinky. A skunk. Good thing she has a face for that too. It's no fun catching skunks. Ugh, get that out of here now. So yeah, it's always good to have Animal Control on your team and your series. And we are finishing off with all 16 minifigures. This is the final, and funny, the number 1, Farmer. The Farmer was easy to find in the package because of the roundish hat, although I didn't find him until very late in the packages just because of how they're sorted out in the box. Also easy would be that huge pitchfork. That should be a quick find for you. So there you go. The pig and the skunk are always a little harder for some reason. You could probably confuse this pig for the queen's dress, so be careful because it's kind of round and...
What? How dare you say my dress looks like a pig? Are you thinking I'm fat? Off with your head! Off with your head! Ah!
Oh, sorry, Queen. Anyhow, that's the Farmer. Great finish to a fantastic Series 15. Lego Minifigures Series 15 appears on shelves February 2016. There are lots of great minifigures in this collection, as always. Some of my favorites this time are the Astronaut and the Laser Mech. And a Clumsy guy is pretty fun too. That's what I have to say about that.
Faun collection, the skunk is stinky. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.
Oh wait, silly me, the feathers don't go directly on top of her head. Geez, what am I, some sort of amateur? They fit on the baby's head. Oh wait, no, they fit on the back of her hair right here. See, that looks much better. There we go.